When Michael Jackson stepped onto that stage in 1993, the world stopped. 133 million people, all watching one man. For 12 minutes, time stood still. This wasn't just another halftime show. It was the moment music, message, and magic became one. The crowd screamed before he even moved, and then silence. We stood there, motionless, a silhouette against blinding lights, and in that stillness, you feel the entire stadium take your breath. They had it turn, and Michael didn't say a word. He didn't dance. He didn't even blink. And yet, as the eyes locked on, that silence wasn't hesitation. It was intention. He understood something few artists ever doubts. True art doesn't need words. It just needs a presence. The first beat of Jane Pitt, the world led up to. 10 years later, fans cried. And in that instant, the Super Bowl became more than football. It became history. Michael's every move was perfection. The choreography, the lighting, the camera angles, all pre-planned by him. This wasn't chance. This was mastery. He slid across that stage with supernatural precision, every spin timed to the beat, every gesture charged with purpose. When Billie Jean began, you could almost hear hearts stop. That single glove shimmered in the lights. The spotlight followed his every motion. The crowd shouted every word with him. A chorus of millions. For those few minutes, he wasn't just an entertainer. He was a conductor, and the world was his orchestra. Then came Black or White. It wasn't just another song. It was a declaration. Michael was using the world's biggest stage to speak truth about unity, about love, about race and acceptance. He danced across cultures. African drums, American rock, global energy. Every lyric was a bridge. Every movement a statement. People came for music, but they left with a message. Even today, decades later, that performance feels relevant. It feels alive. Because the issues he sang about are still the ones we face today. What most people don't know, the risk. He had less than 20 minutes to build an entire universe. Live on television with no do-overs. Every detail was handcrafted. He chose the camera angles himself. He designed the stage entrances, even down to how the smoke would rise. His goal wasn't to perform, it was to inspire. He told his team, "I want this to be something the world will never forget." Technicians said his silence at the start caused more confusion in the control room than anything ever before. Producers thought there was a malfunction, but it wasn't. Michael wanted people to listen before they heard him, to feel before they saw him. That's what made him different. Then came Heal the World. The tone changed. The lights dimmed. Children poured onto the field holding banners of hope and peace. Michael's voice softened, not as a superstar, but as a messenger. He looked out into the stadium, then into the camera, as if he was looking at each of us.